We're going down the list here. Champions value the process of success more than any particular outcome. And you and I are both fans of Nick Saban and his teaching
Yep.
and his coaching.
You're a fan of Nick Saban?
I am a fan. I'm a fan of
Of
coaching.
his coaching. No, I get it. I got it.
I'm a fan of brilliant coaching, and he's
Of
certainly
course.
somebody that we can all learn from. But
For sure.
in terms of that, how it relates to you, talk to me about that.
Well, I think the things that make you nervous are outcomes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're talking, so if you wanted to learn how to manage your own emotions or mental state, focusing on a process will lower your physiological activation state. That's science, right? There's a bell curve.
Yep.
So there's a point at which, you want to be physiologically activated. You'll have ultimate potential at the top of the bell curve. And once you go past here, it's where you get into the choking stage, right? So what you want to do is you want to be active to a certain point, but how you manipulate that is process and outcome. If you focus on process-oriented goals, your activation state lowers. If you focus on outcome goals, it raises. So it depends on the athlete, right? There's some athletes I've had that are very underactivated, and I needed to get them going. I'd be like, this is your chance. You know what I mean? They would kind of come up like this. But most people tend to be overactivated. So I would say, okay, let's focus on first 3 strokes, get into your rhythm, make sure you nail the first turn, whatever it is, right? It's some specific thing about how you want this race to be done, which takes their mind off of things that are out of their control, like what other people do in a race. That's where outcomes are problematic, because they're largely dependent on other people and things outside our control. We can control how we prepare, the standards we hold ourselves to, the strategies we use, the concentration we bring to what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I try to spend my time as a coach, just like, it's very easy as a coach. I remember going to some of the early training camps, and you know how these things are. You've got all these great people together and these great coaches who were my heroes, and you're watching what they do and you're wondering, oh, we should probably try that, or maybe we should do that. But what you really need to do is what you do.
Yeah. And
so after a while, we had great success kind of sticking with our program. And I think that's part of it. You just kind of stay in your lane.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome.